So let's talk about Arsenal strikers, Gav. Recent rumours suggesting that Balogun won't be coming back, but they look to West London to bring in another forward.
That's right, Kai Havertz, the best on earth.
No.
70 million, apparently the asking price from Chelsea, which I think obviously they paid a little more for him with the bonuses and whatever. I think would make sense.
Does that fit?
I think what it says to me is I don't want just a traditional center forward. I want a guy who can do more things. It sounds like a lot of money. It's not where I would put my money if I were Mikel Arteta. This almost sounds like the kind of rumor that if you're Chelsea, you don't mind having out there just in case. But look, I mean, the time's going pretty hefty on this. There's interest there.
I mean, if Arsenal are announcing Declan Rice and maybe Moises Caicedo, then on the back of that you go, oh, by the way, we signed Kai Havertz. You go, oh, that's some window. But to prioritise him first seems very bizarre to me.
Arsenal aren't announcing anything other than Reece Nelson right now because none of that's done. But I can ask you about this, and if it's another one of your former clubs, Don, we all expect Declan Rice to leave West Ham, despite the fact that they won the World Cup in 1966. But what do you make of the fact that the strong distance thus far with Arsenal and is £90 million a reasonable fee?
I think he is well worth the 90. And I'll use Enzo Fernandez at 115, for example.
Okay, and I'll use Bellingham
to
say why he's not.
Well, of course, but I mean transfer fees. I don't care. I'm not shelling out the money. I think if the job that he's done at West Ham, and I think lifting the conference trophy the other week against Fiorentina, I think proved he didn't have one of his most amazing games in truth.
No, neither did West Ham.
No, exactly. But the moments they got it done. But I see him like you see Bellingham going into Real Madrid for the next 10 years. He goes into Arsenal. He's got a 5-6 year deal. He's got no acclimatization to do. He walks straight into their team. He makes them better. It allows maybe Arteta to move 2 or 3 pieces on by bringing Declan Rice in. So for 90 million, I would say you need to get that player signed as quick as possible.
Early reports are that West Ham are going to turn it down. They hope somebody else comes up and maybe offers them more money. I think this is going to rumble on. I think what Rice wants is also going to be a big part of the story. What is his choice in terms of preferred destination?
Yeah.
But I think we'll agree. Midfield is where Arsenal need to strengthen. With Xhaka gone, Jorginho
maybe
older.
Vieira not good enough.
Partey, we're not sure. Vieira, whatever. I'd loan him out. I think he's got a lot of growing to do. I don't know how much higher I would go than 90 million. Put it that way.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.